Over on the other side of the square mile, all seems to be quiet. Until a CCTV camera zeroes in on something unusual. A group of people get out of a car and head towards a building. It looks like they're breaking in. A CCTV operator quickly guides a nearby foot patrol to the scene. Officers are immediately suspicious. They don't know who is inside or what they're doing.
Basically, it's been a report that 6 males have got out of a smart car. I don't know how 6 got into a smart car and have managed to break into this building. It's a bit of a building site, but there are a lot of burglaries involving metal thefts, that sort of thing.
The premises are actually derelict and construction works in progress. So it's not just the suspects who could be dangerous. The building could be too.
We've got a dog van on the way down who's going to go in and search premises. It's just a matter of containing the area until they arrive.
With the site now locked down by the cops, the dog squad is brought in. The handler looks for the best way inside before starting a search with his specially trained tracker dog. Outside, the officers start to examine the car they believe the suspects arrived in.
Thank you, Chris.
Yeah, can I have an unattended vehicle check, please?
While the dog tries to pick up a scent, the police have no choice but to wait it out. They don't know who's in there, what they're doing, or even if they're armed. All they can do is keep the perimeter secure.
Most of the doors have got padlocks on the outside, so bar this one and maybe this gate. They don't know they can get out, so I'm just going to wait here.
The cops might not know exactly where the intruders are, but they do know they're not going anywhere, for now. Back at the derelict building, a tracker dog is still inside hunting for suspected intruders. Outside, the cops have formed a cordon around the entire site. It's pitch black. They can't see anything. But suddenly, one of them hears something. The noise is 3 people trying to get out through some fencing. The officers want an explanation as to what the men were doing and the whereabouts of the others.
Yeah, they've all followed each other in. Is what they're saying. The other 3 guys are still outstanding, apparently are still in there. And that's all we know so far.
Where are your mates then, guys?
These experienced City of London cops have heard it all before.
What are we doing in there?
Or at least they thought they had.
You're all on the same photography course as them?
Yeah.
And this is the norm, is it? Creeping into quiet places, dark places and taking pictures?
They're claiming they're from a photography club. The rest of their mates have just been spotted and stopped by the cops. One of them has keys to the car the police checked earlier.
They've got a lot of equipment, climbing gear, breathing apparatus, etc., which could assist them in the process of going through the building and stealing.
The items in the car arouse even more suspicion. The cops think there is more to this photo shoot than the suspects are letting on.
And what's the purpose of you taking pictures inside the hobby? Elaborate. I can't understand.
I'm a semi-professional photographer. I'm at uni doing photography. It's basically my life, and one of the things we do is take pictures of abandoned buildings.
Yeah, 392, go ahead.
The officers aren't happy with any of the stories they've been told.
Listen carefully, chaps, all right?
so everyone's going to be nicked.
Right. All three of you are under arrest on suspicion of burglary in here, right? You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you don't mention one question, something which you will are in court. Whatever you say now may be given in evidence. You understand that caution?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Basically, that was found inside. They've given a reason why they were, but obviously we can't prove that at the moment, so they've been arrested on suspicion of burglary. Once they've been interviewed, they can give their reasons under caution.
It turns out they were all telling the truth. They were just amateur photographers on a rather odd night out, and they were all released without charge.